Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, along with the unofficial reissued Transformers and the official reissued Transformers they just did for Big W and Walmart, I've been sort of hunting the movie and TV series figures. So I got a couple of studio figures. I already had the Bumblebee one from the studio figures from the Bumblebee movie. But I really had to get Arcee because I didn't have an Arcee. My Arcee was one that came out after the Michael Bay movies, because I got a couple of the cycles from his movies, but they didn't really look like Arcee, and the other one didn't really look like Arcee. It was the best I could find. I got Spike as well with the exosuit, because they were figures, of course, that I never had, that you saw in the movies and the series, but you just never saw them in person. Now, Arcee actually has a little stand and a diorama and that in there. Spike doesn't. He transforms into something, though. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But, yep. So, it's not actually an unboxing because I already opened them. And they don't have any plastic in the front. They're just open. So, I didn't like that, so I just ended up opening them. But here they are. And I think Arcee looks great. I'm so glad I got her, because this is what I had. It's small, it's not pink, she turns into a motorbike, and yeah, that was the best I could find for years. There were some statues and some really expensive ones that I'd seen, but I just wanted a regular figure the same size as the others. So that was the best I had, and I'm so glad to get something else. Now Spike is pretty cool. I did want Spike and Daniel from the movie in their exosuits, but I wanted Daniel more because Daniel and Arcee sort of went together. Whereas Spike, I think, was stuck with Bumblebee during the movie when they got caught by Unicron and eaten. But yeah, the scale's pretty good. I think they're the same scale too. I was unsure because I'm getting my first knockoff masterpiece, and that has a little Daniel with them. And I think it's the same scale as this. I think they match. I hope they do. Now this one actually has his head on the inside turns around, which is pretty cool, and you can turn the outside as well to match. So I was surprised that was a function. I didn't realise it would have that. He transforms, and his little jet things turn into, well, it's either, I think when it's in robot mode, they're the jet fuel or whatever sort of burning on, and coming out. Or when he's using them as guns, they're shooting. So that's okay. And this does transform differently from the one that comes with Bumblebee, but they look like the same size and pretty much the same, although I hear that one has die cast in the middle and this one's all plastic. So I'm glad I got him. The packaging's okay. They've got some nice artwork of the actual characters. Got them on the side, and then a full body one on the other side. But yeah, no plastic. Transformers the movie. It's so funny to see Transformers the movie on packaging, in 2023. But I like the studio series. Some of them aren't great, but Arcee is the same, some nice artwork, full body picture. And I got this one on discount because the package was damaged apparently, and I couldn't find it. And then I realised, oh, there's this little cut here. So that was pretty good. I got a lot, really a lot off. So very happy with that. Would have bought it anyway. But and they're a pretty good scale together, because I always wanted a Spike or a spark plug, but they always just look too small and flimsy. I never bought them. But yeah, happy with that. But let's just do a size comparison to an old friend of hers, Hot Rod. I really thought she was a lot smaller, and I was really relieved and surprised to see she's actually a decent size. And when you put her next to Hot Rod, she looks fine. So I'm really happy with that. She looks great. So I finally have an Arcee after all these years. And I have Spike, and I will have Spark Plug as well. I'll have all of them. And I'll be able to recreate some scenes from the movies at some point. And no disrespect to you, girl, but yeah, no, you gotta go. Bye, girl. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. The only thing that disappointed me was one of the other ones had a pink gun, because there were, excuse my stomach, I haven't eaten. There were a couple other ones that looked similar. This one I think was the best likeness to the one in the movie, and she actually properly transforms. There's another one where the front part stays on the back like this of the car. The back part just comes off and is just separate. It's just a big piece of kibble that just I don't know, she carries around. They could have made it into a shield or something, like unlike Ironhide and Ratchet and Rodimus and Optimus, it doesn't turn into anything. It's just she stands on it or sits on it. They could have made it into a flying sled or something, like a jet sled or something, but no, it just sits there. So I didn't get that one. And a couple of little differences, but this, for the most part, I think is the most accurate with the TV and movie version. So I'm glad I got this. Okay, bye.